Good day to you, Amy.
Betty.
What are you about?
Good times, good times. Just a bit of mending.
Mending?
Oh, yes, it would seem that time was worn away at the backside here, see?
Oh, yes, I do. I didn't know that was something you could mend.
Oh, yes, anything can be mended with the right tools.
You truly believe that?
Of course, it was why I was brought here in the first place.
Really?
From my understanding, this is needed tended to for some time, and I was volunteered for the job.
By whom?
The trustees of Mr. John's estate, Mr. Blair and Mr. Cox.
Mr. Attorney General has already left the colony, hasn't he?
He's left with most of his family and left all the rest of us to be sold with the rest of his estate.
I am so sorry to hear it. How is everyone doing at the house?
I could stand a diversion. I think we all could. But there's been change in your household as well? Ever since the death of your master, Mr. Speaker. Oh, his widow must need so much care. How are you all faring?
Well, we are maintaining as best we can. There's always a great deal of uncertainty that comes with the death of a master. Right now, we're waiting to see if we'll remain together within the household. Any change to that... Amy, I know that your circumstances are different, but I'm sure you must have many of the same concerns.
We do, and some of us have been through so much change in the last year. I don't know how much more we can take. Ever since Master John married Miss Ariana, and she brought some of us as a dower gift all the way from our families in Maryland, and they moved right next door to Mr. Speaker to that fancy mansion that rivaled the palace. They even sold some of us to furnish it. And now things have just become so unbearable that Master John's quit the colonies and taken his family to England. And where does that leave us? In limbo, that's where.
That's something, isn't it?
What is?
Well, Master Peyton and Master John being brothers, both of them made different decisions. But did their different decisions have different results for us? No.
That is something.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, good day, Mrs. Randolph.
You must be returning from seeing about my goods at Dixon's store.
Well, no, mistress, I have not yet been inside.
Why is that? Did something happen?
No, ma'am. It's just I happened to encounter Amy and...
Is that my brother-in-law, John's Amy?
Yes, ma'am.
It's good of you to take some time for his people. Poor John. From Attorney General to having all his goods sold away. His household must be in quite an uproar.
Indeed it is, ma'am.
Though, according to the deed of trust, his house is no longer his house. His people no longer his people. It'll all be sold away, and that will be the end of it.
Yes, that is something.
I humbly beg your pardon, Mum. Please forgive me.
I will go see about my goods myself. I will see you in a moment.
Yes, Mrs. Randolph.
David.
What?
Did I just see you genuflecting to that lady Equality?
No. I
Mr.
wasn't...
Randolph hasn't even been dead a month. Are you aiming to court my mistress?
It is nothing like
Oh,
that.
she'd never have you anyway.
You'd have to get her to say good day to you first.
Be serious, you two.
I am serious. You couldn't fill his shoes, let alone his waistcoat.
This is about Lord Dunmore.
Oh, we've already heard.
He just defeated the Princess Anne militia. He's been recruiting black troops up and down the James and York River for months. And when they saw action, not only did they give those boys a sound whipping, their captain, Joseph Hutchins, was even captured by a man he used to own.
Great day in the morning.
And when the battle was over, they said that he read a declaration that convinced 100 of those militiamen to turn their backs on the Patriot cause and pledge an oath of allegiance to the king.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I have it. What? I have the proclamation that they read from right here. I came to show it to you.
David, where did you get that? Wait a minute. Wait, is that what you just dropped in front of Mrs. Randall?
I didn't mean to.
David, do you know how dangerous that could be? Especially for us. If they even knew that we knew there was a proclamation.
They didn't know because I picked it up and she was none the wiser.
Well, please, just be more careful next time.
What does it say?
As I have ever entertained hopes that an accommodation might have taken place between Great Britain and this colony, without being compelled by my duty to this most disagreeable but now absolutely necessary step.
He clearly doesn't pay his printer by the word.
Does he pay at all?
Fine, then I shall skip to the important part. And I do hereby further declare all indented servants, Negroes or others,
There it is.
free, that are willing and able to bear arms, they joining His Majesty's troops as soon as may be, for the more speedily reducing this colony to a proper sense of their duty to His Majesty's crown and dignity. I do further order and
Is
require.
there anything else about us?
Just looks like something about taxes.
Ain't it always about taxes with them?
Given under my hand on board the ship William off Norfolk on the 7th day of November in the 16th year of His Majesty's reign, Dunmore, God save the King.
God save the king, indeed.
I can't believe he did it. Lord Dunmore, he kept his promise, and not only that, he put it in writing.
So, what are we going to do?
We?
Well, it says all indented servants, Negroes or others. I'm others.
He asked for indentured, not convict.
Wrongfully convicted.
That's something a guilty man would say.
I'm serious. I was sent to the colonies for stealing. Stealing. Now, I would never take something that wasn't mine. But that didn't matter. No, a man of better quality accused me of stealing his handkerchief. And that was reason enough for me to be sent away from my country. The only home I've ever known, just vanished. And I still have years left in my sentence. But why should I be made to suffer when I didn't do anything wrong? And maybe this is my chance to start again, to be free.
To start again, to be free. And why not for me as well? I've also done nothing wrong. And now I see it before me for the first time in my life. The freedom I've dreamt all my life about is now a reality.
It's not that simple.
Why can't it be? It should be.
It should be, but it isn't. What about our families?
We'll take them with us.
But what if we don't all make it? You know, among us there are women full in the belly, nursing babes, elders. And what about those that get caught? These men, they no longer answer to the king, to Parliament, or Lord Dunmore for that matter. This proclamation doesn't mean anything to them. It'll be up to them and them alone how they deal with us, and I know you don't expect them to be humane.
It's no secret that ever since Master John left, they've been tallying up everything he owned, including us. I was hopeful that we might go to a relative who might be inclined to keep us together, but we all know they're just going to sell us off to the highest bidder.
You can't think that way.
I have to.
Which way would you go?
What do you mean?
Well, if you left, which route would you take?
I haven't given it much thought.
Yes, you have.
All right. Well, I've always been partial to the water, so I suppose I would go back to Master John's house and then to Quarterpath and Burroughs Ferry if I can. I heard that Lord Dunmore's got some ships on the river out there.
Now, we could go together. And Betty, you should come too.
No.
Come on, Betty. Don't you want a better life for that child of yours?
You will never know the lengths to which a mother will go to for her child. Now, sometimes that means seeking freedom, sometimes it means staying put, but neither choice is easy. Now, if you'll excuse me.
They've promised that my goods will be delivered by this afternoon. Their man was already supposed to be here.
I am their man.
Oh.
Then I shall get back to work.
Mistress, I can see to it that all of your goods are packed and delivered safely. I'm sure you would much rather be at home.
Thank you, Betty. It's not that I don't trust you, I do. It's just, I have a need to stay busy.
Well, have you not been busy, mistress? Seeing to Mr. Randolph's estate, his plantations?
You're not wrong. It's just that ever since returning from Philadelphia, I find that it's my moments of stillness. Once all of those plans have been made, those are the moments where the grief creeps in.
There's an old African proverb that says, "No one is truly gone unless they are forgotten."
I could never forget. When I lost him, we were in a land far from home. Thousands of people attended his funeral, and I only knew a handful of them, but here, he's in every floorboard. I find myself looking over my shoulder in the parlor, expecting him to walk in from his office. It is the everyday that's unimaginable. I could plan 1,000 funerals, but all I want is one more family supper.
I know full well the sorrow that comes from never seeing someone again, whether separated by death or other circumstances. Amy and I were speaking of that possibility just now. With Mr. Attorney General's people about to be sold, they may never see each other again.
That is truly unfortunate. I'm sure you'll feel lucky to be a part of my household as opposed to John's.
Excuse me, Mum. I have finished packing your goods. Would you like to see them before they are sent on to the out?
What was your name again?
David Allen, Mum.
And are you a carter?
Well, not by trade, Mum.
I can see that. You must put the heaviest things at the bottom or the whole will tip. The load must be evenly distributed or things will jostle and my goods will be broken. And any smaller objects ought to be packaged into something larger, especially paper goods. And what is this?
What is what, Mum?
This.
These are your items, Madam. How am I meant to know what you possess?
I would not be in possession of this poison. And now, I have to wonder why you are. Betty, fetch Amy and tell her to come here.
Yes, Mrs. Randolph.
Betty,
Yes, mistress.
you all were speaking earlier, were you not?
Yes, mistress.
And what were you speaking on?
Mending, mistress.
Mending.
Yes, mistress.
Please enlighten us further.
Oh, yes, mistress. As I stated earlier, Mr. Attorney General's people have already been hired out to earn money for the estate. I was actually planning on asking you to pay them a visit later this evening. If there was anyone that could give them reassurance there's a chance they might remain together, I knew that it would be you, mistress.
Thinking of John and his people. But you all do know what this is, do you not? What you must remember is that our former governor does not wish your freedom, nor indeed do his ministers or a single member of parliament. The very fact that there are still Negroes in this land is because the tobacco trade in London lines the pockets of the merchants who reside there. If the crown wins this fight, you will be sold as part of our estates, probably to the West Indies. Your fate will be 10 times worse than it is now. You all are used to life here in the city. Remember, that affords you quite a bit of privilege. And furthermore, you must remember your duty as stated by the apostles. Servants, obey your masters. You have been taught the necessity of different orders of men in this world. Be contented in your situation and hope for a better in the next world. Do not run the risk of being unhappy now and miserable in the hereafter. Betty, Return this to whomever it belongs to, and remind them that in future, it might be best for them not to share such things with those who might be easily manipulated by them. And I expect my goods will be delivered to my house in one piece. I will go now to settle my accounts with the Dixons. I will see you in a moment, Betty.
Yes, Mrs. Randolph.
You see, they are telling you outright lies. You cannot believe a word that they say.
It's not that simple, David. You can put on a new suit and you become a new man, but we can't change the color of our skin. And Mr. Randolph, Mr. Attorney General was a prominent man from a well-known family. Don't you think his guests would recognize his people?
I mean, nothing in our life is for certain. We could have been transferred to another property. We could have been dower gifts for his daughters. And evidently he was in debt, as most of these men of quality are. You know the first thing they sell when they're in debt? Us.
Amy, I would never wish this dreadful bondage on anyone. And I would never want to see any of us remain in slavery, but I will not apologize for begging you to use caution, especially now. You know, running away has always been dangerous for us. It's not something that you just do one time. Every day that you're gone, you're looking over your shoulder. You never know who you can completely trust. You can't stay in one place too long. You have to watch everything that you say and do.
Betty, do you remember that girl? She couldn't have been more than 15 at the time, and she was sold to that devil at the vineyard just outside the city. In 4 months' time, she ran over a dozen times. The first 3 times, he had her whipped 40 times for each offense. 40 times, Betty! But did that stop her?
No, she kept running.
That devil even stopped whipping her. The last time she ran, she was caught and lashed more times than she ever had been. And we haven't heard anything from her since. So you see, Betty, if that child can take that chance over and over and over again, so can I, especially now, like you said, he has put his promise in writing.
But like you said, that poor child was running to the governor when she was caught. She was whipped more than she ever had been. It's a wonder she survived. Lord Dunmore's promise, it didn't do anything for her. Is that what you want to have happen to you?
If it happens, it happens. I have to do this. David.
Amy, you had best get as many of your things as you can without arousing too much suspicion, and I'll go and get my things too. And we can probably make it to the ferry within an hour, but the days are getting shorter now, so we have to make use of the daylight while we...
What is this part?
What?
You didn't read this part right here, David. You skipped right over it.
What do you mean? I read everything.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, Betty. This part right here in parentheses. And I do hereby further declare that all indented servants, Negroes or others, appertaining to rebels, free that are able and willing to bear arms. Appertaining to rebels.
Of course, these patriot rebels. Dunmore likely did not want to upset those still loyal to him by making this offer to their slaves.
Master John was the closest confidant that the governor had. He never wavered in his support for Lord Dunmore or the king. This means this proclamation doesn't even apply to me.
Amy, what about taking a chance? No, those men out there, they will not know who you belong to.
You don't think they would ask?
I don't think they would care. I wouldn't.
They wouldn't be running to you, David.
Listen to me. This might be our only chance.
David,
Your only chance.
right now,
we can still do
you
this. We
need
just
to
have
be
more
quiet.
careful.
This doesn't concern you.
I'm just doing what I think is best for Amy here.
You don't know what's best for us. Not for me, not for Amy, not for any enslaved person. Now, Amy, please. I am begging you, please, think long and hard about this.
I have thought about this. I have thought of nothing else ever since I began to understand what being owned by another person meant. I want to be able to make my own decisions, to have the sweat of my brow benefit me, to have a family, and to know that we'll be together.
You are my family.
I know.
I don't want us to be separated.
Neither do I. But I have to do this, despite the risks.
Are you truly sure?
I am.
Well, I'm not gonna try and stop you. But Amy, I beg of you, please, take care of yourself. Be safe.
I will, Betty. And I know we'll see each other again on the high street. But this time, we will both be free.
Well, I will look forward to that day.
Are you joining me?
Yes. Yes, I am. The thought of being free again, I cannot stop thinking about it either.
Then you know where to meet me.
I do. Very.
I must go see to Mrs. Randolph.
Betty, I'll make sure she's
Are
all
you
right.
pleased with yourself?
You know, I am. They're doing what they must do, and I'm doing what I must do.
It must be so easy for you, David. Don't you know, if you get caught, your punishment won't be near as bad as ours.
But we won't get caught. We're going to be long gone before anyone...
Betty,
Ma'am?
Mrs. Randolph.
my business here is concluded. Let us make our way home. Betty, where is Amy?
I don't know, ma'am.
You there, Mr.
Alan.
Mr. Allen. Did you see where Amy went? You are a convict servant, are you not? And what was your crime?
Theft.
Don't you wish for absolution for your crimes?
But I didn't do it. I would never take something that wasn't mine.
Or harboring a runaway is theft. You know that. Let me give you a piece of advice. You may feel a friendship to those you labor beside, but at the end of the day, you are so very different from them. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I'm not so sure, Mum. I
The
think
day will come where your sentence will be served and you will have your freedom. Is that not so?
Yes, it is.
Hers is not to come. We are indeed creating a new world, and it is up to you to decide where you will sit in it, who you will give your loyalty to, who you truly are. This is your chance to show us. So I will ask you again, where is Amy?
I would look for her at Pearl's Ferry, Mum. She's keen on the water and intends to find Dunmore's people there to harbour her.
Well done, Mr. Hallen.
It's Alan, Mum. Betty, I am
Good day,
so
Mr. Allen.
Mr. Allen. Betty, what was I to do there? I didn't have a choice there. Betty, talk to me. I don't have any friends here. I don't have any family.
You are not my family.
Sometimes